You're batting the to chase 340, 50 in every match. In this four-ball strategy, you really outclassed New Zealand in the first 40 overs, but your last 10 overs tried to hit the ball. It was unlucky that it couldn't go for a six. He tried his best, but I think when Babar was striking this type of victory, and he tried his best and played well at a good striker. We also criticized Irfan Khan Niazi, who never bowled in his limited overs career, has been asked to bowl. So a shameful defeat for the Pakistani team against New Zealand B team, and it's really shameful that Pakistan used to keep New Zealand as a dummy, and now they're consistently losing against New Zealand on a regular pace. I think Pakistani batting has been quite disappointing, and I think Rizwan and Aqib Javed should have some shame, especially Aqib Javed and the team selection committee, that why they are going with four bowlers in every match. Four bowler strategy does not work in contemporary modern day cricket, and you cannot expect your batting to chase 340, 50 in every match. In this four-ball strategy, you will lose more matches than you will win more matches, and you will only barely be able to get some fluke victories by chasing 350, which will not happen on every day of the course. Pakistani specialist four bowlers bowled really well. Aqib Javed had a good debut, picked up two wickets, swung the ball both ways. Naseem Shah looked okay. Mohammad Ali was quite good. A couple of catches were dropped. Then Haris Rauf, I must say that he's been bowling brilliantly in this series. But it's a shame that Sufyan Mukim and Pakistan is not going with a fifth bowler. Sufyan Mukim would have been the ideal option. He performed in the T20. Why are you repetitively not giving him a chance in these matches? Why are you shattering his confidence? What enemy or hatred you have towards Sufyan Mukim? Also, Wasim Jr. could have been played. He has a pretty good specialist all-rounder. Irfan Khan Niazi and Agha Salman, that is where you lost the match, where you conceded like roughly 130 runs in 10 overs after your four specialist bowlers bowled really beautifully. They really outclassed New Zealand in the first 40 overs, but your last 10 overs, and what kind of captaincy is that? Your part-timers are bowling the last 10 overs, and your last 10 overs basically are where you lost the match, where particularly you considered so many runs, and Mohammad Abbas, the debutant, played quite well. But I think Pakistani management still needs to take some notes, and they should still realize that they need to change the strategy. Still, there is time that they can save the series. Otherwise, it will cost you big tournaments. This is costing Pakistan big tournaments since a while now. And blaming Babar Azam is quite poor, because Babar played quite well at a good strike rate. It's not his job to always finish the games. Even Kohli, when he finishes matches, he has support from other players. Babar tried to hit the ball. It was unlucky that it couldn't go for a six. He tried his best. But I think when Babar got out, still your middle order should have managed to chase the target. You only needed roughly 8, 9 and over. It is not difficult in modern day cricket. Your batsman could not even chase this target. Babar got out at 249 for 4. 249 for 3. Your next 7-6 batsman got out for only 22 runs. So what is that? Why are you blaming on Babar Azam? He took the game from 80 for 1 to 250. He took you in striking this type of victory. And he tried his best and played well at a good striker. We also criticize Babar Azam at times when he plays quite slowly in T20 cricket, but one day is his best format. Even Imad Wasim says that you cannot critique Babar Azam, who you guys try to idolize a lot, especially the Babar haters, who you guys try to make as your father. But I think Babar Azam played quite well. He played at a very good strike rate. And Agha Salman also, I must appreciate it, but he could have finished the match. But it's a middle order. Even Rizwan, I would blame that couldn't finish the match. Usman Khan played well on this debut, but I think your fifth bowler, your bowling has to be sorted out. Without a specialist spinner, without a proper fifth bowler, you will lose matches more often. You will lose 90% of the matches if you keep going with only four specialist bowlers and not take a fifth bowler. And Pakistani team needs to realize this mistake here and often. Otherwise, this is going to cost them more and more tournaments. And Irfan Khan Niazi, who never bowled in his limited overs career, has been asked to bowl that too against a strong New Zealand team in New Zealand, and he picked up 3 wickets, but he considered a hefty amount of runs. And from this situation, New Zealand won, making them score 340 is quite a poor effort by Pakistani bowler. And I would say that Aqib Javed bowled well. It's really late that included him in the team. He deserved the inclusion. Performing well in domestic cricket as well, outperforming Shaheen Afridi in other places. He should have been in the team, and he proved the selection right to the selectors that why he is in the team. But really, the management needs to have some shame and needs to realize that they need to play 5 specialist bowlers. Otherwise, they will keep losing matches like this more often. And if they don't go towards 5 bowlers, they might even lose the next match and the season, because this is not New Zealand constantly. Lachin Ravindra, Kane Williamson, couple of players are not playing in the season. Even Devon Conway is not playing. So losing against this New Zealand team is quite poor by the Pakistani management and Pakistani batsmen. And I think they need to reassess the strategy, and they need to improve themselves. if they want to make a comeback in the series. Otherwise, they will lose this series and they will lose further matches as well. So I guess that's it for the video. Like, share, and subscribe to Sports Info. More content like this. Good from my side. Take good care of yourself and Khuda Hafiz.